Hey man, what's good with y'all? Today we back with another video, and today we got diss songs versus the responses. Alright, now we got 4 different championship showdowns, and I want to know y'all's opinions on my take whenever it comes to these. So let's get into it. Now off rip, we got Lil Durk vs NBA Youngboy. Alright, so for this light heavyweight title matchup, we got the OTF General versus the 4K Trey Dictator. Now when these two was going back and forth, Lil Durk dropped a song called Aha, where he dissed Youngboy. Alright, so pretty much he said Youngboy's BM is a bop, and he had to make sure we knew that he been sliding through them 4K Trey blocks, and he thought he was sliding in a deserted neighborhood because he ain't see no 4K Trey demons posted up on a block. And then he had to make sure that we knew Youngboy is a singer, he ain't gonna smoke jack shit. Alright, so overall I would give this diss a B+. Now the song itself is an A, but since he didn't really say nothing too crazy diss wise, he was just kind of throwing little jabs at Youngboy, I'm gonna give this man a B+. Alright, now let's get into this Youngboy response. This was a generational crash dummy anthem. I'm convinced if you die and you go to hell, I hate Youngboy will be the first thing you hear while you're being dragged in shackles to Satan himself. I'm convinced this man was waiting on somebody to try him, because this man here didn't even just diss Durk, he dissed Lil Baby, King Von, Boosie. Dude even took it a step further and dissed the entire company of Apple for promoting the Lil Durk song. Like, goddamn. Alright, so for what he actually said in the song, this man called Lil Durk's wife a bitch, and he said the only reason Lil Durk was mentioning his name is because he's mad about his dead homie. Even after that, he said if you do a damn feature with Lil Durk, he's sending them 4K Trey heathens to your front doorstep trying to get you marked. And bruh, he dropped his song 2 to 3 hours after Aha got released, which makes it that much more crazy. And he passed up Lil Durk in views for the first day, even though he dropped after him. But clearly diss wise and song wise, this was an A+ easily. I'm talking about, if we talking about fighting terms, this man won unanimously. It wasn't even close. Alright, so for our next title championship matchup, we gotta go with Playboy Carti vs Benji Blue Bills. And it's all started with Playboy Carti. He didn't really say nothing too crazy. He just said he was outside extensively searching for Benji and he was nowhere to be found. And that got an immediate response from Benji Blue Bills. And I ain't even gonna lie, man, this nigga cooked my goat. I can't count. Alright, so he basically said if you say his name on the song, then the Grim Reaper gonna be showing up to your doorstep the next day knocking on your door. And then he said if you keep speaking on him or his guys, you gonna get hit with every hood nigga's most prized possession, that switch. And then he took it an extra step. He said he subscribed to his baby mother's OnlyFans, and when it get dark outside, he be diminishing his private part to Iggy Azalea. Now I won't lie, if I had to give these dudes a grade, I think Carti made a way better song, but I'm gonna have to give him a C- for his diss. And we gonna have to give his op a A for his diss back. He went in on Carti, basically sending a warning shot saying quit saying my name or you gonna be put in the casket, little nigga. Alright, now for our next title fight, we gotta go with Sofaygo vs Slay World. Alright, now all of this started because of an IG live comment where someone asked Summrs if he would work with Sofaygo, and that boy said no. And that got an expeditious response out of Sofaygo, where he clutched a solo squad where he made a diss song called Let the Girl Slay. And he talked about all type of shit. He talked about Summrs getting his chain snatched. He said that he better pipe down before Sofaygo send them troopers to Summrs' front doorstep. And then he said you better watch your mouth, just because you got a little clout, Sofaygo and his warriors will take it from him. And then he even went as far to say Summrs ain't got a gangster bone inside of his whole body, and if he really with it, then what is he trying to do? Now I can't cap, bro buried the entire Slay World collective with just this one song. It was a diabolical response. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the Slay World disciples didn't have an actual response, but KanKan did a little freestyle on IG live letting us know that Faygo ain't like that, but it was hot garbage, I ain't gonna lie, and I mess with KanKan. Now if I had to grade them, I'd give Sofaygo an A+ for his diss song. Bro went crazy and he clutched the solo squad. I'm gonna have to give the Slay World steppers a D- for not even responding back and letting that man do them like that. Alright, now for our main event of the evening, we have KanKan vs Jace. Alright, now we gotta start with Kan. He dropped a song called GCA where he was basically getting at Jace saying, nigga, you fell off and your numbers declining, and if it wasn't for that case where you told on my homeboy, you would have been put 6 feet in the dirt. Now me personally, I think Kan popped this shit on this song. I thought this song overall was fire. It was one of my favorite songs for a minute, but everybody already knows Jace was not going like that. That man responded back expeditiously. You know he not allowing no man on earth to disrespect him like that. And Jace basically said you better tell your father to get a new home, cause if not, we gonna be sliding on him. And then he said he wish he could smack mama KanKan in the mouth for her son doing all that dissing. And then that boy made his own thread. He said KanKan can catch 50 out the effing in. He just went crazy. Now in my opinion, both of these dudes songs were just full of threats. Nothing even happened. But if we rating it off of the disses, I'm gonna have to give it to Jace. Now the only reason I'm saying saying that is because Jace had a whole entire song for KanKan when Kan pretty much just threw a couple lines in his song, a couple little jabs. So this wise, it gotta go to Jace. Now song wise, I would give it to Kan because, you know, I think the song overall has more replay value than Jace's in my opinion, but I'm gonna have to give them both an A. I think this right here is the first time we might have a draw. I'd give the edge to Jace, but in general, I think it's a pretty close fight. But with all that being said, that's all I got for today's video. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all the other good business. If you don't do that, I'm breaking your jaw and I'm gonna catch you in public and I'm gonna stomp you out. With that being said, y'all be easy, y'all be safe. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next one, my man. Peace.